Okay. EdTech, pag may EdTech course na kayo, magkakaroon kayo ng teaching demo. Yung teaching demo ko noon is OHP. So I'm sure some of you don't know what is OHP. OHP meaning overhead projector. So now, few years ago lang yun, few years ago, yung teaching demo ko revolves around OHP or overhead projector. But once I become a teacher, OHP is already obsolete, meaning it's not used anymore. So just bigyan ko lang kayo ng idea kung ano yung OHP. OHP, it's like an ancient projector. Per slide, ipapaprint mo yun sa Teresa. Yung per slide will cost you 10 pesos. 10 pesos to print per slide yun. Then, manual siya. Yung anino nung naka-acetate, magre-reflect doon sa pader, of course, doon sa wall. Then yun yung makikita ng mga classmate mo. Overhead projector. Yun yung teaching demo ko when I was in college. But once I become a teacher, obsolete na siya. That's why we encourage a lifelong learning. What we might be talking here in this course will become obsolete already once you become a teacher. Okay, so that's why we make sure that we talk about ahead of time. So ano yung mga things na magiging trends once you become a teacher, ano yung magiging trends once you become part of the workforce or the teaching field and other professional field na mapuntahan nyo. Okay, sense of nationalism and global responsiveness. So exhibit employable skills, competencies, not just nationally but internationally. Okay, should be. There's a lot of opportunity abroad, especially for teachers, given the pandemic time. And tayo ang pinaka-in-demand na teacher sa buong mundo because we are fluent in English. And the labor force in the Philippines is very cheap. That's why everyone is going here. Global responsiveness. Then community engagement. So not only we are improving ourselves, but we also teach our students to improve the community that they are part of. Okay? So importante to class, community engagement, hindi a particular organization or school or any part of organization will not operate without giving back, without any form of giving back to the community. So lahat yan meron. Lahat ng company, kung napapansin nyo, lahat ng company, lahat ng mga schools, meron silang way to give back to the community. Okay? Let's say, yung mga, let's say, GMA, Kapuso Mo, yung mga nagbibigay ng mga relief goods. So lahat talaga. Even in PUP, we have ways to give back to the community. And even our college class, yung College of Education, ang one way to give back to the community natin is the Community Outreach Learning Center or COS. Imagine, yung college natin, merong ino-operate na mini school. Yung mini school natin is for preschooler. And that is operating since 1988. Yung mga alumni nung COLC is mga engineer na, mga doktor na. Kasi nga, 1988 pa siya nag-operate. Natigil lang, of course, dahil sa pandemic. But that's our one way of giving back to the community. So importante yun. We cannot proceed without giving back to the community. Okay, adaptness and responsible use of technology. So, of course, ethical way of using the technology. So, I'm sure, class, you will appreciate not to be reminded every day. All of your teachers will be reminding you the online etiquette, especially during Zoom session. Okay? And you are so tired of hearing that already. So I assume that you know the drill. Okay? So once you are in the Zoom session, of course, you are refrained to act as professional as possible. Okay? So those are the things that should innate to you already, since we are doing this for more than a year already. High level of leadership and organizational skills. So, of course, you are trained to become a teacher. And teacher, whether you like it or not, it is expected of you to become a leader, at least to your students. Okay. So by default, you are trained leader. Okay. And of course, um, there is a notion that you are if in the College of Education. So magiging teacher sila. And the most respected people in our community are teachers. Pag meron sa barangay nyo, alam mo na nyo na yung bahay na yon is, let's say, public high school teacher or elementary teacher, na people around the community put high regards on those professional. Kasi, di ba, oy, okay mag-inuman dyan sa harap pa mismo ng bahay ng isang teacher. Parang, they respect teachers. So, in training, since you are trained to become a teacher, so that it should be reflected of you, okay? And sense of personal and professional ethics. Practice professional and ethical requirements of the teaching profession. So these are the things that should be expected of you, your personal and professional growth in this. Okay, so those are the general institutional learning outcomes that is expected of you. The office productivity for business education. For the course plan, so I have here week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And midterm, week 12, week 11, 12, 13, 14. So it looks intimidating, class. There's a lot of things to be learned here. But since easing up of the academic requirements is being implemented in PUP, so expect around 60 to 70. Only the essentials will be teach to you, class. So setting of expectation, everything in this syllabus will not be teach to you. This is a suggestion of what are those things that is being teach to you. But since there is a memo that only the essentials that should be, of course, that should be taught to your students, therefore, only the essentials. So out of all of this included in this syllabus, only 60 to 70%, okay, will be tackled. All right, so meron bang tanong, class? So our next synchronous session, since we will be doing every other week of synchronous session, will be next Monday, which is the October 25th. Okay, so that will be the next proper lesson that we'll be discussing about this course. Okay, so that will be next Monday is our synchronous meeting. Meron bang tanong, class, before I end the screen sharing? So we can take a class picture as proof for this session. May tanong ba, class, before we end this? May tanong ba kayo sa grading nyo?
Hindi ka po nagro-roleta, sir.
Of course not.
Why?
Why?
Wala po.
Class, maswerte kayo kasi nasa College of Education kayo. College of Education has a reputation na sila lang yung mga teacher na pumapasok kahit na may mga event sa PUP. Ganun yung reputation ng mga College of Education teachers. Okay? I'm not sure kung maswerte kayo or malas kayo dahil doon. Pero yun yung doon kilala yung mga College of Education teachers, College of Education instructors and professors. That they go to class even though kahit na pwede namang hindi na pumunta. Ganun kilala yung mga professors sa College of Education. Okay, may tanong pa? Maybe, ano bang mas prefer nyo, class? Online or face-to-face? Or should I even have to ask that?
Face-to-face, sir.
Yes.
Face-to-face po.
Face-to-face po.
So, actually naawa ako dun sa mga
Face-to-face.
estudyante ko na nung second year college natapos. Fourth year na sila ngayon, fourth year first sem. So, it's almost half of their life na nawala na sa kanila. Kasi after this sem, wala na rin naman sila sa PUP. Ano na sila, nasa magpa-practice teaching na sila. So, ano lang sila, 4 na semester lang silang, 4 semesters, yung experience nila sa face-to-face. So, di ba, parang yung buong college life mo, nawala na sa'yo. Okay? Oh, may tanong pa kayo, class? Wala na? Kasi class, pupunta pa ako sa PUP. Oh, by the way, aside from a college instructor, I have also a designation that I go to office. Okay, every day from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Meron akong office 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Though work from home siya, majority, pero twice a week I need to go to PUP, sa office. Kapag napunta kayo sa PUP, dumaan kayo sa West 201. Nandun yung office namin sa Disaster Resilience Institute sa West 201 main building. So I need to go there after this, okay? To, of course, to do my office works. Okay, may tanong pa, class? Wala na?
Sir,
Go.
medyo hindi po siya related sa
Okay lang.
discussion po today. Pero as you said po, many of, siguro po, madalas po, mas marami yung percentage na napupunta po sa education despite not wanting to be a teacher. Ganun po. And kanina po, na-mention nyo po na na-shift rin po kayo from tourism po ba yun? I just wanted to ask po, if mahirap po ba pag nag-shift?
Hindi naman. I mean, kasi may mga classmate ako na from accountancy. Well, for the lack of better term, napatalsik sila kasi hindi nila na-maintain yung DOS policy. So napunta sila sa education. Ay, iba naman kasi yun kasi wala silang choice. Kaya napa-shift sila sa education. Pero kung gusto mong mag-shift, we are not encouraging it, but it's possible. Okay?
Okay.
So of course, na nandito ka na sa education, first year, nasa isip mo pa talaga yan. Na gusto mo mag-shift, ayaw mo dito, ayaw gusto mo mag-shift. Pero kapag third year, fourth year ka na, marami kaming mga testimonials from my students before na once they reach third year, fourth year, feel na nila yung pagiging teacher na gusto na nila. Pero it's not for all. Yeah, I understand. It's not for all. Teaching is really not for all. Pero sabi ko nga, you are not only trained to become a teacher here, but become an office professionals, skilled worker. Maraming mga opportunity other than being a teacher.
Okay po.
Okay, may tanong pa, class?
Sir,
Yes.
is there a welcome ceremony in PUP po?
Yes,
Face-to-face
orientation.
po. Opo.
Oo naman, sobrang bongga ng ano natin, ng pa-welcome natin sa mga freshmen.
Can you
Eh,
tell us your experience, sir?
May mga pa-concert
naman.
pa. Actually, ganito yung ano nun, set up, ng face-to-face pa, yung for freshman orientation. Usually, di ba, June yung pasukan. Actually, nangyayari yon after 2 months after pasukan. So, maraming kailangang ayusin. June, July, August, mostly second week ng August. Meron kaming buong araw yon sa Bulagang Balagtas, sa may Ninoy Aquino, yung pinakamalaking hall doon. So, doon namin welcome lahat ng mga freshmen. Then meron pa kaming dyan, parang symbolic ceremony na papasok sila sa isang parang cave na may design something. Parang pagpasok nila doon, parang magkakaroon ng symbolism na education students na talaga sila. Para ma-feel talaga ng mga freshman students namin na welcome sila sa College of Education. So meron tayong orientation. Wait lang kayo. TBA pa, TBA. Okay, Carlo? May tanong pa ba?
Sir, thank you.
Wala na?
Sir, last na po.
Okay.
Regarding po sa shifting, ano
Gusto mo
po
talaga
yun?
mag-shift, ah?
Per sem po?
Oo.
Kasi
Oo. Actually, first,
First-
na-experience ko talaga first day of first semester. Unang araw niya sa College of Education. Pumunta ka agad siya sa ano, sa College of Education office. Tapos sinanap yung chairperson. Gusto niya mag-shift. Parang hindi niya talaga kaya yung education. Well, yeah,
Ah,
first semester. Hindi ka makapag-shift at the middle of course, the semester. After one sem. So,
sige po.
mag-gather ka ng mga information. Saan mo ba gusto mag-shift?
Balak po sana sa BS Psychology po.
Okay. Actually, yun yung mga huling napupunong course psychology tsaka education. Kumbaga kapag wala ka ng nasarahan ka ng ibang course, yun yung pinaka-last na napupuno. Psychology, ba't di ka napunta sa psychology? Marami pang bakante dun. Okay, by
Ayun
the
nga
way.
Ang
Pero
ko
give College of
Hi.
Education a chance. Okay?
Apo.
Baka magustuhan mo
Apo.
rin dito.
I'm trying to. Thank you po.
Alright, sige. Okay, open your camera now so we can now do a class picture.
Sir,
Yes, may tanong ka pa?
may
Go.
question po si Erica May Cruz.
Hi, go.
Magkakaroon daw po ba ng Google Classroom po?
Ano pa? TBA muna. Okay? You mean the LMS, Learning Management System?
Opo.
Okay. For the meantime, wala pa. Pero I'm open to possibilities. Okay? Okay, first slide. 1, 2, smile. Okay. One moment. Second slide. Okay lang kung wala kang webcam. Next time na lang. Okay. 1, 2, 3, smile. All right, so that's it. Everyone, thank you so much for coming here to our first ever session, first hour meeting in your college life. Okay, so that's it. Good morning, everyone, and goodbye. Bye, class. Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you po,
sir.
sir.
Thank you po.
Thank you po, sir.
Thank you po.